Earth signs, I'm here with your full moon money scopes. The day the moon reaches fullness, it's going to be in Aquarius. And so everywhere you're going to see like full moon in Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius. But that same day, it's very shortly lived in Aquarius. It shifts to Pisces. And the message that I'm getting for us and the guidance that I'm getting for us is the key to unlocking our individuality, which is what Aquarius represents, is actually in the Pisces energy and what we're needing to release in the waning of the moon in Pisces. And the moon will be in Pisces for basically 3 full days after the moon hits fullness. So I'm asking 2 questions. What are we afraid of embracing, and what are we needing to release that we've picked up from the collective, which is Pisces? So what are we afraid of embracing, which is our uniqueness and the Aquarius energy, and what are we needing to release that we've picked up from the collective? Okay. Earth sign. So start with Virgo. It's almost your season. Okay. You got the 7 of Blades, and you got the 3 of Coins. Virgo. So you actually are needing to embrace collaboration. You're needing to embrace the ease and flow that comes with creating together with other people. And what you're needing to release is something that you've carried for too long. And it's interesting because you got this for what you're afraid of embracing. And the message is really intertwined with you because what you're needing to embrace is the idea that the lessons and the things that you've carried, you don't necessarily have to carry those burdens alone. It's basically that what you've been through is for the purpose. It has the key to unlocking what your purpose is. But you have to shift from carrying the burden and carrying the pain, carrying and shifting them into lessons. And the only way you can lighten your load is to reach out to the collective, share what you've been through, share what you're learning, share the journey. And that's where the collaboration comes in. Let me get another card for you because it's heavy, Virgo. Because it feels like you haven't had a problem embracing the suffering. So that's not it. You've taken a lot of it on because you're like, I'm here to serve. That's what I'm here to do. But there's a guidance of making the load lighter for you if you shift into, yes. So you got the 3 of Blades, Virgo. Things that you've suffered through, you can find liberation through that pain. And it's hard to just feel like, oh, there's a blessing in every lesson, and I'm not trying to make light of it. Okay, I'm not trying to make light of everything that you've been through this year. The message is, though, is that you're able to build something very, very, very beautiful out of what you've been carrying when you, I don't want to say put your plane on display, but when you stop hiding from it and teach through it and incorporate it. So if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're a writer, or if you are a trainer, or whatever it is that you do in your service in the world, Virgo, don't hide from it anymore. It's not that you have to let the whole world see you break down. That's not it. It's just that you need to be very selective about the truth and what you've been going through, and intentionally create something out of it to help minister to other people, because that's going to lighten your load and it's going to help you break through. It's who you are, and there's nothing, it's your life. It's what you've been through. And the sooner that you use it, the lighter you'll feel. So Capricorn, you got the young blade and you got the 6 of staffs. And so what you're needing to embrace and what you're needing to let go of, that you picked up from the collective. Capricorn, you see, it feels like you see play as silly, a waste of time. And you've been looking at people around you enjoying themselves and making a judgment that that's not for you. You are resisting play, resisting joy, but it's at your detriment, because there is something that you can unlock within you creatively, that can kind of take you to your victory, take you to your next level. And so don't be afraid to have a little bit more fun. The fear that you have of like getting into like a habit of play, or like getting out there and having fun, is that you're going to lose your legacy or lose the abundance that's for you, or that if you don't work hard enough that you're not going to live into your full potential. But it's not true. You need to embrace the play. You don't have to be reckless, okay? And I think that's what it is, that you don't have to be reckless. You don't have to be wasteful. You have the ability to control what you spend, but you need to learn through play right now, so that, because it's going to unlock a level of creativity that you need to help you create more in your life, even more money. So you're being very rigid about how you spend your time, and you need to loosen up a little bit, okay? All right. Taurus, we may do a part 2 for you if we go over, but we'll see. Because Instagram only lets us do 10 minutes. Actually, Taurus, I'm definitely going to do a second video for you. I want to encourage everybody to go to theoverflow.com for personal readings. Also, I'm introducing a series called Find Your Flow. It is a monthly email where we're going to have guidance about creating more abundance in our lives, intentionally creating more joy, and finding our flow with our money, how we experience money, our emotions around money. You're going to love it. It's going to get us ready for 2020. So you can go ahead and do that now. Sign up for the email, and you will start getting them in September, and you'll get them every month. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or comment below on this video. The Overflow, NoW.com.